Now, one of the biggest skincare mistakes is believing that the stronger the product, the better and faster the result. And sometimes all you are doing is actually irritating your skin. I have customers who fall into this category. And they also believe that when the dose is actually high, like if it's of high percentage, then it's going to be better. It's automatically better. Well, most times in skincare, we don't consider that. We consider the ingredients, the formulation, the skin concern, and the person using the product. That is the individual tolerance. There are some people that cannot tolerate kojic acid. There are some people that will tell you, if I use hydroquinone, it doesn't really go well with me. And there are some people that when you use this said kojic acid on their skin, you would see how beautiful their skin is without having any sort of irritation on the skin. And also, there are some things you need to know. Irritation can work against your goal. Now, using products that are too aggressive can either cause redness, burning, dryness, and can disrupt your skin barrier. So for people who are prone to hyperpigmentation or like inflammation, can also tend to have most of these post-inflammatory dark marks. Notice that the mark has gone after using one particular product. Why again? It shouldn't be that way, because once you've treated something in skincare, it's all to, except you're not probably maintaining it. And that's where most of my customers also get this wrong, because they feel that once I've treated it, totally low, finally. Some people go as far as once they even lighten their skin, they feel that it's permanent lightening. No, skincare is consistency, all right? So you need to continue. There's something people don't know. Now, once you keep applying a particular product, it's either you notice that the product is not working, it was working before, it's either treating something on your skin. I think I did a video particular to this topic, so many of you should really go watch out on that video. Take a sneak peek on what I was talking about in that video. Now, peeling is not a proof that a particular skincare is actually working. No, a product doesn't actually have to have a burning sensation on your skin or peeling and also give you a stinging sensation. No. And again, people always think that the more I exfoliate, the faster the brightening result. That's when you see them concocting AHA, BHA, salt, scrub. Skincare does not also work that way. All right. Combining several strong actives sometimes also backfires, because you notice that you've been using this product and it's not working for me. You say, Mickey, I don't use all these products. See the strong things I was using. Nothing worked. It was even making me darker. Yes, because you are working against yourself. In skincare, little goes a long way, even be it whatever skin type you have. You have to start gradually, and you also have to be consistent. All your products shouldn't always contain kojic acid. Let's say, for example, your soap is kojic acid, your body oil is kojic acid, your body wash kojic acid. People say variety is actually the spice of life. So why not actually try other ingredients as well? Let's say, for example, maybe your oil contains kojic acid. Your body wash should contain maybe niacinamide or afabutin powder. Then your facial cream should contain something else. Your serum should contain something else. So that using all these products together would definitely help for an ultimate skin brightening, instead of just concentrating on all your product hydroquinone, all your product kojic acid. Now, I want you guys to have this at the back of your mind. Every skin has a tolerance level. Because Madam A routine is like this, doesn't mean your skin will automatically collect the same routine as Madam A uses. No. And most of my customers fall short of this. They'll say, mo Laura, oil yen lodo Mickey. Sevi orange mo ra. That's what they call porcelain oil. Laura orange yen. Ma da Mickey lohun. Ti Mickey ba recommend for ma da lohun. It doesn't always work like that. She has a different skin type and her skin tolerates some things. Your skin might not actually tolerate what is actually in the ingredient of that particular oil. And all my oils are of different varieties. They don't contain the same ingredients. Now, I can't preach this enough. Consistency often beats intensity. For example, a well-formulated product that you can actually use consistently and your skin can tolerate is actually more useful than an aggressive product that you repeatedly have to stop because of irritation. Sometimes you use the product, you notice that if I use it for too long, it tends to irritate my skin, gives me redness, burning or a stinging sensation. No. Some people go as far as using a product and it peels your skin. And some people even tell you, peeling, and if you want to use a peeling product, you come every month. Ibo let it boil by long. Burning does not actually equate to brightening. And peeling is not proof that a product is effective. And when a product is stronger, it does not automatically mean it is better. So before you increase the percentage and add another acid or buy something stronger or a strongest brightening product you can find in the market, ask yourself, does my skin actually need something stronger, or does it actually need consistency? So I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video, and peace out.